Hello? Testing. 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 I think you should be able to hear me now. Let me know. McMom, Razzie, hello? Can we hear me? Can you hear me? Not can we. Can you guys hear me? There he is. What's up, guys? Welcome into the stream, everybody. Welcome in, Wendy. Welcome in, Razzie. Welcome in, McMom. All right, guys. Since my intro was totally silent. Oh, no. What happened to this? Okay. Today, we're going to be shiny hunting in Pokemon White 2 and Pokemon Legends ZA. Let me get my screens back to how they should be. Okay. This should be good enough for now. Okay. All right. So, like I said, we're going to be doing Legends ZA and the White 2 hunt for shiny Snivy. So I've not started White 2 yet, so we're going to have to play a little bit of the game to get up to the starter point. But it shouldn't take too long. You get the starter right at the beginning of the game. And we're just soft resetting in Legends ZA. So I think this should be pretty doable today. Luckily, no shiny Cinchino there. That would have sucked. But yeah, guys, how have you been? What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I know, again, it's been a little bit of a break since my last stream. But here we are. We're back today. How's everybody doing today? If you're shiny hunting, let me know what you're going for as well. And I'm going to do my best to focus on both games at once. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but you know what? We've done it before. We'll do it again. Chris, welcome to the stream. How you doing, son? All right, you guys can't see the bottom screen here. Hopefully everything looks good, by the way. I set it up, but it seems like stuff is kind of moving around by itself here, so I figured top screen is probably, you know, the only screen that we need to see, so you know, we'll rock with Hugh just to keep things easy. Also, I don't know what I did, guys, but I could not get my audio to work today. That's the reason I went live so late. I was trying to fix the audio, and I just could not figure it out. So I'm not going to be able to hear any shiny sparkles in Legends ZA, unfortunately. So if you guys hear any shinies, you got to let me know. Otherwise, we're going to miss them. The beautiful intro scene to White 2 starting up. It's been a long time since I've played this game, but dude, that looks so good still. I know a lot of people say, you know, oh, do you think ever one day the Pokemon Company is going to go back to the pixel art style? And honestly, I don't think they are going to, but I really wish they would. Because just look how good it looks. It's the classic Pokemon feel. What's up, Chris? All right, we will be at the starter screen pretty soon. Our mom's just got to wake us up, let us know that Bianca has our starter Pokemon for us. Wendy, how you doing today? Also, we got Blistina in the building. Welcome in, Blistina. Where were you? I mean, it's only been a week, right? I think my last stream was last Sunday. Just been working and stuff, guys. It's honestly kind of hard for me to stream on days that I work. I mean, it's not really that hard, but you know, I'm just kind of tired and stuff. I got to make sure that I have energy when I stream, so. Years? No, Blistina, we've been back for a couple months now. You got to make sure you have those notifications on. We've been back for a couple months. I had to take a big break from YouTube, though. I was gone for years, but hey, we've been back now for a little bit. All right, you know what, guys? Here, you know what? We're just going to keep a pause on Legends ZA for a second. Just until I have enough time to get up to the starter. So I just want to get this going, and then we'll get Legends ZA going back up too. All right, yep, I think we're walking up to the starter point right now. So just got to get up here. Sketch, welcome to the stream. Ahoy, matey. How's it going? Okay, I'm pretty sure we can save closer than this, but just to be safe, I'm going to save down here. I'm pretty sure we can save like right up at the starter selection though. Mystic, welcome in, Mystic. Favorite Pokemon? Gotta be Totodile or Trico, but Snivy is definitely one of them, so that's why we're going for Snivy today. Also, Snivy is like one of the only starters that we can't hunt in any of the latest games. I'm trying to remember the last game you could hunt this guy in. I don't even remember. Okay, I'm going to save again just to be safe. But like I said, I think we can save right up behind Bianca. Oh yeah, I've got Hollow Knight on here, Sketch. I'm not good enough to beat the game, but it's on there. It's on there. I've played a lot of it. Back to the OG. Bro, that is a little bit too OG for me, Wendy. But if we could get a game like this again, like just the Gen 5 with like the moving sprites and everything like that, I would love a game in this style again. KFK, welcome into the stream. How you doing, KFK? Okay. I think we're at the right spot now, you guys. We just got to figure out the best loop for this, especially since I'm doing this one-handed. But we should be good to go back on both hunts. Okay. Trying to make sure. Okay, we can save here too. I want to make these resets as fast as possible. It will take a second. No, I haven't played Silksong yet. Yeah, if it's twice as hard as the first one, I'm gonna be screwed because I haven't beat the first one yet. I wanted to beat the first one before I played Silksong, so not yet, not yet. All right, so I think the move is, let's see, no nickname, obviously. Just check the bag. Either we check the bag or we go down here. Can't remember. But I know we're going to battle Hugh at some point. Okay. So that's not going to be the move because you guys can't see the bottom screen. So I think what we need to do is go to, let's see, walk down here. When we walk down, we should start a battle with Hugh. And that'll make the resets take a little bit longer, but you guys will at least be able to see the Pokemon when it pops out. That's going to make them take a lot longer, actually. Uh-oh. I wonder if reset or if fast forward would help on this. Oh, you got the Froakie, man. Let's go. How long did it take you? Okay. All right, I might have to do some rearranging here, guys. I think it might be a little bit better if we do have both screens down there. That way we can just check the screen. Because there's going to be a lot of dialogue. Okay, first Snivy is not shiny. Let me see. If our soft reset is working properly. Oh no, dude, I'm not over it. I'm definitely excited for Doomsday. We actually just recently rewatched all the Marvel movies. So no, we're all caught up. We're ready to go for Doomsday. We haven't seen all of the shows on Disney Plus, but we've seen a lot of them. At least the ones that I was interested in. But no, yeah, we're definitely excited for Doomsday. I heard there's gonna be like Fantastic Four and X-Men with the Avengers too, so that's gonna be sick. I love both of those groups. What about you guys? Who all is gonna see Avengers Doomsday? Okay. Now, again, really quick, guys, I want to try to find the best way to set these screens up here. Let me see if I can do like a sideways thing on here. Okay, yeah, this might work. This might work. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, guys, sorry. Just bear with me for a second while we get this screen stuff working. Where the heck is Melon DS? Okay. Don't need to do that. Okay, I think we're just going to have to delete this really quick and then re-add it. Okay. Okay, let's try something like this first, and then we can kind of adjust from there. I know it doesn't look perfect, but trying to get things perfect here. Trying to get things right. Okay, yeah, let's just see how this looks for now. Alright, sorry about all the technical difficulties, you guys. Have I seen the first 2 episodes of season 3 yet? No, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was out, but I still have yet to watch it. Is it like released, or do I have to go see it in the movie theater? Alright, yep, you guys should be able to see this. And of course the Snivy is off screen there. Let's try. How does that look, guys? Is this too small? Okay, we want Snivy to be on screen for sure. Try to make this a little bit smaller so more of this fits. Is that too small, or can you guys see it pretty well? Let me know what you guys think about the DS screen. I think that should be good enough right there. It is jolly again though, which is the nature that the last one was, so that's not a good sign. This time we better get a different nature, otherwise we might have something else wrong with the thing here. Also, for the audio, guys, you don't hear black and white 2 at all, right? Is it just the background music? Yeah, Wendy, where did you watch the new episodes? Okay, just the music, perfect. Yeah, where'd you watch the new episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen? Are they on Crunchyroll already? Okay, we got a different nature here, so the soft resets and everything like that, those are all working. All right, we should be good to go, guys. Loki, I don't know. I'm considering just doing the White 2 hunt. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to just do like some of the older hunts for a little while. Yeah, what day did you get it, Chris? Like I said, yeah, I've just been kind of busy lately, guys. It's kind of hard for me to stream and work. What day was it? I think Friday. I ended up going to the gym at like 5 a.m. and then or 5:30 in the morning before work, and then I worked the full day, so I was just really tired. So, like I said, guys, when I stream, I want to have full streamer energy, you know. I don't want to be all exhausted and tired from the day, so I do want to try to stream more often, guys, but it's just kind of hard. Wednesday or Thursday, yeah. And I was looking at my analytics, you guys. It says that the people who usually watch this channel are typically online from, I want to say it's like between 10 to 2. And I don't even get off work until like 3:30. And I'm not even home until like 4. Then I got to shower and stuff. Let me check really quick what that was. Tried creatine for energy. Yeah, I usually do take creatine pretty much every day. It just doesn't, I don't know. Maybe like during the workday it helps, but it just doesn't last like all day long, you know? But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Brian Mateo, welcome to the stream. I'm doing what I can, guys. It's just tough. I've also been reading this new book here. Let me show you. It's like right when I get home from work, I've been reading. This dude, Blake Crouch, if you guys read books. Blake Crouch is an amazing author. Every single book that I've read by him is like a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But I'm a nerd, so, you know, I don't know if we all like the same books and stuff, but that's all. I forgot. That's also why I haven't been streaming. I've been reading that book like all day after work. I know, Sketch. You know, I was the same way too. But actually, I read a Blake Crouch book and kind of got me into reading again. So I've read like 4 of his books now. I think, no, this one might be like the 4th one that I've read so far. But dude's books were so good that they actually got me into reading. For the first time since like, I don't even know, high school maybe. I don't think that was shiny. Good afternoon, Goji boy. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It is almost afternoon here for me. Lou, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Lou? Guten Morgen. All right, I also need to try to figure out a better way to do these soft resets. I think we're gonna do right hand for White 2, left hand for Legend ZA. Trey Denton, welcome into the stream, man. How you doing? Finally getting a chance to eat, man. How long has it been? It's got to be like, what, almost 6 o'clock for you? Oh, no, I did not mean to soft reset that game. It's going to take some getting used to, but we'll get the hang of this. Opening for season 3 is a banger. Okay, so yeah, I heard that some people were saying that they thought that the movies should have just been episodes. Like, they didn't think that it was like as high quality as like a Demon Slayer movie or something. Either way, though, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm excited to see it. I just need to renew my Crunchyroll subscription, honestly. I was using my friend's account, and then I think he canceled his, so I'm gonna need to get it back. What'd you eat though, Lou? I just made a protein shake before stream, but that's all I've had so far. Enjoy the show, Wendy. I'll see you later, man. Bolognese? Like spaghetti bolognese or like just the bolognese part? What is just bolognese? I've heard of spaghetti bolognese, but that's about it. Pasta bolognese. Okay, is it just like a red sauce? Ooh, I accidentally just almost soft reset on the wrong one again. Can't be doing that. Okay, I think black and white needs to be the left hand. Because I keep trying to soft reset whenever I check Latios. I need to make it harder to reset. Been shiny hunting for Lucario for 8 days and no shiny. Shiny hunting for it by zone 3. Where does he spawn in zone 3? Are you talking about Riolu or Lucario? I don't remember seeing a Riolu spawn in the game like at all. And then Lucario I only remember seeing in zone 20. Yeah, again, those of you guys that are hunting right now, let me know what the targets are. I see somebody's going for Lucario. Similar to chili, but with pasta instead of rice. But what? With rice? What chili are you eating, bro? We must have different chilies in the UK and the US. Chili here is like ground beef, tomatoes. There's not usually any rice in it or anything like that. Seasonings and stuff, beans. Chili con carne? Chili with meat? Okay, yeah, we got completely different chilies here, bro. Chili here definitely has meat in it, but we don't usually put rice. I would try chili with rice. That doesn't sound bad. All right, I think I finally got this down a little bit better here for the resets. Would you guys be interested in more older game hunts, by the way? Like, how would you feel if I just didn't do Legends ZA for a little while and went back to just only hunting in the older games? Like, we could do like a Black and White 2 hunt with like a Pokemon Emerald or like Fire Red, something like that, or Black and White 2 with like a, I probably wouldn't want to do Diamond and Pearl because, you know, we have those in Switch now, but something like that, like older games. How would you guys feel about older game hunting for a while? You know how to cook meals? Hey, I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that. I mean, it is a little contrary to what I've heard online about, you know, British cuisine, but I'm not doubting it. I'm a big fan of fish and chips. I'll give you that. What other British foods have I had? What are like the main British foods? Fish and chips. I've actually had shepherd's pie. I don't know if that's a British food or not, but I've had shepherd's pie quite a lot, and I do like that one. I'm not super versed in the British cuisine though. Scotch eggs. Yeah, I haven't had Scotch eggs. Are they like the eggs that are like kind of like brown? It's like a whole like hard-boiled egg, but it's like brown. I think I've seen them before. Just never had them. Oh shoot. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I could be thinking of something else, bro. I honestly don't know. Haggis? Okay, I've heard of haggis. Haggis low-key sounds disgusting. Have you had haggis? Is it good? Isn't it like intestines or something? I've seen them eat haggis on like Good Mythical Morning and stuff. It does not look good to me. And they always seem to throw up when they eat it, so I don't know about that one. Yeah, stomach, bro. See, that's awful. That's awful. Joseph, the dairy manager. Happy New Year to you too, man. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. It's crazy that it's already 2026, you guys. Cottage pie? Is that like meat pie? Like mince pie? Or is that different? Yeah, bro. I don't know any of these. I guess in the US, we really just eat like... I mean, for American food, obviously there's like burgers and hot dogs, but... I feel like in the US, we kind of just eat foods from all over. We don't really just eat specifically American foods. Like, we eat like Chinese, we eat Italian, Greek. And I'm sure you guys do in the UK too, but I feel like there's not really a ton of just straight up American dishes that we eat. At least Autumn and I. Shiro, welcome into the stream. How you doing, Shiro? Big 26. I know, dude. I'm 26 in the year 2026. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm getting old, man. The best roast dinners. Like roasted pig and stuff like that. Roasted chicken. I'm not a big fan of bones in my food, so I kind of stay away from a lot of like roasts. But sometimes I'll eat like what is it? Some sort of like pot roast. Pretty sure it's just like cow. I don't even know. I've never made it myself, but the flavor is good. My favorite cuisine is Mexican food though, so if I get to choose, we're pretty much always gonna have Mexican. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what we do over here too, Shiro. Like, we have a couple American things, but we don't really eat those very often. Yeah, guys, I think what we might do here in the future, I don't know if we'll start doing it maybe next stream or something, but I think sometime in the near future we're gonna try doing dual hunting in some of the older games instead of just doing Legends EA. Legends EA is kind of hard to do. I mean, right here this is perfect because we're just soft resetting, so I can easily soft reset in 2 different games, but I think it'd be really fun to just do like 2 soft reset hunts or like encounter hunts in some of the older games like Black and White 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Emerald, Fire Red. I think it'd be a lot of fun to hunt in those games again. Whoa, a bunch of chats just came in at the same time. Where the heck are we? About to be 21 in the big 26. Few weeks. Hey, dude, 21. That's a big number in the U.S. Family's from New Mexico, so our chili is like green chili, meat, beans, cheese. Oh, eggs, too. That sounds interesting. I've never even heard of chili like that. I would definitely try that. Same case in Australia too. I think, you know, that's probably how most places are. Just kind of eat whatever foods sound good. Ever heard of soda or potato bread? I mean, soda, yeah, we have soda, like pop, like the drink. We have that here. Potato bread, we do have potato bread, Black pudding, I know what it is, but no, I've never had that. I don't think we have black pudding here. Fruit loaf, wheaten bread, Irish stew. No, none of that. None of that. Soda's a bread? Then no, I've never heard of soda bread. I don't think so. I mean, we have beer bread. I don't know if it's similar to that at all. Yeah, potato bread is pretty good. My favorite bread, I like to make my own bread if I can. Just because it's kind of healthier than the store-bought bread here in the US. But if I was choosing some bread from the store, I really like the brioche. Or like brioche buns and stuff like that. I really like brioche. Yeah, beer bread is really good. I haven't had that in a long time, but it is really good. Yeah, I think it cooks out. But it tastes really good. I don't know what the beer is even used for. Maybe the flavor or something. Thick griddled bread, soaking up egg or... Oh, that kind of sounds like... I don't know, not like... Kind of like French toast? Or like... I don't know. I feel like I've seen bread like that. Brioche is very sugary. That's probably why it tastes so good. But yeah, I don't eat it very often. It's not that healthy. But if I'm having like burgers or something like that, I like to do it on brioche. Yeah, Texas toast. That's also kind of like what I'm thinking of. Like maybe like untoasted Texas toast. Kind of sounds like that soda bread. Underwhelming, TVH. No, I like brioche. I think it's really good. It's got like a nice sweetness to it. It's good for like, I don't know, pulled pork, burgers, things like that. I've had beer can chicken. I've heard of beer can chicken, but I've never had it myself. I'm like really picky with my chicken. It's got to be like, I don't know, I prefer it to be like shredded. I guess you could probably just shred beer can chicken. You know, I haven't tried a lot of aged foods either. I mean, besides cheese. I know about like dry aged meats and stuff like that, but I've never had any. Is it chips or fries? In the US, we say fries for fries, and then we say chips for chips. We have like potato chips. We call those chips, but French fries, we call them fries. Oh yeah, dude, maple bacon is really good. I had these like maple bacon cupcakes once, and they were amazing. French toast is very eggy, but very French, but often made too oily. When I make French toast, I don't think I really use much oil. I haven't made French toast in a while, and I'm also not like a professional chef, but what I would do is like, I think I would crack like an egg or two into a bowl, and then add some protein powder, add some cinnamon, maybe some, I can't remember if I would use sugar or not, but maybe some cinnamon, and then soak the bread in that, and then just put that on the, I guess I would spray it with some non-stick spray, but usually I don't use a lot of oil when I cook. Oh, you guys should have seen these things I made this weekend, though. I made, it was crab rangoon cheese sticks, and I made them as low calorie as possible, by the way. I used fat-free cream cheese, fat-free mozzarella, and then I air fried one batch, and then I did fry some in oil for the first batch. The first batch was better because of the oil fry, but they were honestly really good. Not a ton of calories either. Insan1TV, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? We're doing some shiny hunting today for Snivy and Latios. Oh, I forgot you guys had another name. I forgot you guys called chips crisps. I mean, they are crispy. That's just not what we call him here. How tall is Gage? I'm 4'8". 4'8", but when I'm wearing shoes, 4'9". Nicholas Martins, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Favorite food? Quesabirria tacos. Those are the best in my opinion. But also like anything breakfast. Yeah, no, I'm close to 6 feet. I'm just kidding. 4'9" is insane. I am 5'11". I'm not one of those guys who's gonna lie and inflate it. I'm close to 6 feet. I'm not gonna say 6 feet. I'm 5'11". It's close enough though. When I'm wearing shoes, I look 6 feet. Breakfast burritos? Oh yeah, I love breakfast burritos. For breakfast, I don't know. I really like chicken fried steak or omelets, breakfast sandwiches, literally everything. That's why I love. Nah, Philly's like, I think he's like 5'2", he told me. That's crazy. King Vaughn, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Vaughn? We're doing some black and white 2 hunting today at the bottom here too. Switch things up a little bit. We got a female Snivy here too. That's the first female that I've seen. .58", 174 centimeters. Yeah, I don't know the conversion. But just a little bit shorter than me. If you're 5'8". 5'8's I think that's about average. What's your guys' favorite breakfast food? Favorite breakfast dish? No, we're not doing any nicknames here. Not yet, anyway. Also, guys, what's your favorite Gen 5 starter? I've been Team Snivy since day one. Right when these games came out, Snivy was the first one I ever chose. But I'd say Tepig is a pretty close second. I really like Embor. Embor is really strong. And you know, sure, I never really took Irish people for being short, but I never really thought about it. When I think of Europeans, I'm thinking like taller people, but I'm thinking more like Norway, Sweden, places like that. Or no, Denmark? I don't know. I've heard some European people are really tall. Still no Latios. I can't remember exactly how long we've been going for this, but I would say probably close to 4 or 5 hours for Latios. And then Snivy, obviously we just started that one, so. Not expecting anything crazy for the Snivy soon because we're rocking with the OG 1 in 8,192 odds. Also gotta ask, guys, what's your favorite of the older Pokemon games? Back in the pixel art style. My favorite one is probably Soul Silver. But Black and White 2 are definitely top contenders. Guys, I'm so sorry. My chat is not loading. Guys, my chat is not loading at all on here. I just had to pull up the stream on my phone to see these. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was like, uh-oh. Why is nobody saying anything? What's going on? Shoot. Let me see if I can refresh my chat somehow. Why is this not working? Okay, now I have chats. Yo, can somebody... Here, I'm going to just type a test chat in here. Let me see if I see this. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. My chat was not loading at all. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Let me scroll up here a little bit. I'm so sorry, you guys. You want to hunt this too? King Von, were you talking about Snivy or were you talking about Latios? Man, I feel so stupid for that. Oshawa. I love Oshawa, but Oshawa doesn't have Contrary. Oh, Snivy does. Yeah, Snivy does. Got the Charmin ZA immediately got Absol, Dratini, and Garbodor. Super BKB is popping off, man. Absol is one that I've been wanting for a really long time, too. Ever since the DLC came out. Is Liam still hunting for Tepig? I don't know. I don't think he's been, like, consistently hunting for it still. Germany. Okay, yeah, Netherlands. That's what I was thinking of. Really tall people. What about Norway and stuff? Are those people tall too? I've heard they are. James the Catboy, welcome into the stream. Again, so sorry I missed your chat, man. My chat was not loading for some reason on my computer. So I thought nobody was saying anything. I'm so sorry, you guys. If you had to change one shiny, what would you change? How and why? There are a lot of shinies that I would change. One example that I would change is shiny Tinkaton. I think Tinkaton had really good potential, but just changing the hammer is really stupid in my opinion. I mean, it just doesn't look good. All they did was make the hammer brown, which I've heard the reasoning. It's that they're killing shiny, they're supposed to be killing shiny Corviknight, but I just don't like that shiny. What I would do is I would probably keep the hammer the same, or you know what, maybe they can still change the hammer to brown, but I would also change Tinkaton from pink to blue. I just think it's a really nice contrast, and I actually made a video on my channel changing that sprite to blue. We need to bring that series back, but I know a lot of people are doing it nowadays, and they're doing a lot better job at it than I was, so I need to step up my game a little bit on those. Do I have a turbo controller? I do not have a turbo controller, Vaughn. No, I'm just using my one hand down here, other hand down here for both the resets. Lady Grey tea? I don't think I've ever had that. I don't really drink a lot of tea. I don't know. I mean, I know some Americans do, but I quit caffeine, and I know a lot of tea has caffeine in it, so I just don't really drink a lot of tea. I used to really like the Lipton peach iced tea and stuff like that. Or green tea. I like green tea. But I just don't really drink it often anymore. Latios. Hey, if you do go for the Latios, good luck, Vaughn. Good luck. YouTube short stream's been yucky the past couple days. I don't know why, dude. That sucks, man. It's the second time it happened today. I'm not trying to ignore anybody's chats. They just weren't showing up at all. That's why I pulled out my phone to check and see. I'm like, am I missing stuff or what's going on here? Is Spanish surname USA calls last name? So yeah, I mean, what? Wait, what's the question there, Shiro? I'm sorry. Yeah, Shiro, I agree. I really like Mega for Alligator when it has the helmet down, but when it doesn't have the helmet down, it looks stupid. Yeah, it is. My grandpa on my biological father's side was Spanish Puerto Rican, so that is where that comes from. Espeon? You don't like Espeon? Dude, I love Espeon. Something about that green, it just makes it really pop. And then it's got like the red eye or whatever in the middle of its head still. I really like shiny Espeon. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Everybody hates the green shinies like Dragonite, Espeon, Machamp. I really like them though. I like them because they pop a lot from the regular form. From Petros? Are you saying that's the origin? I've never heard that as the origin. I looked it up somewhat recently. I don't remember what it was. Son of Peter? Yeah. Son of Pedro? I think it's from like, yeah, Son of Pedro or something like that. Which is Peter in Spanish. Petros sounds like Greek or something. Don't have the DLC yet. Big grinding to do the 1,000 battles for the charm. Dude, Brian, if you get the DLC, you don't have to do the 1,000 battles to get the charm. There are other methods that you can use. Mabel will give you new research tasks, and if you do the other tasks, you don't have to do the 1,000 battles anymore. If you do the 1,000 battles, though, I respect it. That's how I got my shiny charm. But I'm just saying, save yourself some time. If you plan on getting the DLC, you don't have to do that anymore to get the charm. Sparkling 3 for Dragon. Okay, yeah, I feel like we talked about this last stream too. Have you found Latios to be able to hunt it yet? Or are you still looking for it? Yeah, I know. See, right, Shiro? That's why I didn't end up doing them. Like, why give me more tasks if there's not going to be any more rewards? Like, there are some that I'm obviously going to knock out just by playing the DLC. But you got to give me some reason to want to do the tasks. I thought for sure you'd get something, but no, there's literally just no reason to do the tasks now. Or the extra tasks that they added anyway. I mean, unless you're just a completionist and you just really want to complete everything, then you do you, but there's no reward for doing any of the extra tasks. Yeah, dude. Brian, if you get the DLC, there are other tasks and you can completely skip that one. How far are you, I should ask? How many battles have you done? Because, I mean, if you're really close, you might as well just finish, but if you still have a way to go, then I would just get the DLC and do the other challenges. You're at 700. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's probably still going to take a while. But, I don't know. It feels like a gap you might be able to close in like a day or two. Yeah, guys, since I didn't see chats before, what is everybody's favorite old like pixel art style Pokemon game? From the DS era. From the DS era. We could do Game Boy next, but from the DS era, what's your favorite DS era game? Black 2? We're playing White 2. Yeah, that's Pokemon White 2 BKB. Soul Silver all day. That is my favorite as well. I'd say Soul Silver and then Platinum. And then Black and White 2. I know everybody loves Black and White 2. And I do too. But Platinum was my first game ever. Soul Silver was just one of my all-time favorites. Without turbo, I respect it too, dude. I didn't use any turbo controller. I don't have a turbo controller to use. That's the way to go, though. Got to do it all natty. And also, I didn't see this one before either, guys. What is your favorite Gen 5 starter? Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott. I know we had an Oshawott in the chat. I know we had a Snivy. Childhood is Sword and Shield. That's so crazy, man. Makes me feel old. Yeah, my childhood was Gen 4, Pokemon Platinum. I can hear my cat snoring. What age am I? I'm 26. I just didn't play Pokemon until like 4th grade. OG Silver. I think, what year did that come out? Because I was born in 99. And I didn't start playing Pokemon until around 2009. 98. Okay, so I didn't even realize that game's older than me. I've played it. I just I didn't have it until, I think I got it when I was around like 15, 16. I got the OG Gold, Silver, and Crystal. They were in Japanese though, so I wasn't able to read them, but I had already played Heart Gold and Soul Silver so many times that I kind of already knew what to do. Stopped playing at Gen 4 and then started again when Sword and Shield came out. So don't have... Oh, okay, really? Dude, you should play Gen 5 if you can. Even if it's just on emulator. Gen 5 is a really, really good generation. And it's also... I think it's one of the only generations to actually have a sequel. I don't know. I feel like some people consider Gold and Silver like a sequel to Red and Blue. Which they might be. They might be. I mean, you're in the same area and everything. But in these games, you actually play as the exact same character. Or, no, you actually don't. No, you don't. Never mind. But it's like it's a continued story. What do you guys think? Are Gold and Silver sequels to Red and Blue? Oh, yeah. I remember the gambling. I think you can still do it in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I had to look up like how to get good at it. Oh, we got 2 female Snivy in a row. I was always really bad at it. I was never able to get any of those any of the cool reward Pokemon. I think like Porygon, Eevee. Can't remember the other options, but I was never able to get those as a kid. Oh, the bug catching contest was fun. I made a video actually when I was a kid on how to win the bug catching contest. Can you get the shiny charm and sword without shield? Because I want to. I mean, if you can trade people online, yeah. You don't need to have both games. If you can find people to trade, then yeah, you can definitely get it. It might be kind of hard to find somebody to trade in that game these days because when did that come out? Like 2019? That is insane if Sword and Shield is actually that old. But it might be kind of hard to find a trade partner, but if you can find someone to trade, or yeah, Pokemon Home too. Yeah, you just have to complete the decks. Yeah, 2019 is crazy, dude. So Sword and Shield are almost 7 years old. Because I know they came out at the end of 2019, so I'm not going to say they're 7 years old yet, but this year they will turn 7 years old. Yeah, just before, show, just before. Yeah, I guess so, because that's when I started streaming was during COVID. Shiny, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. Sword and Shield DLC. That might be the only way to hunt them. You have to hunt them in Dynamax Adventures. Zero, man, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Let's Go Pikachu. I think Let's Go Pikachu was the year before, maybe, like 2018. I want to say it was like the year before Sword and Shield. 2020? Seriously? I thought it was before Sword and Shield because I stopped playing Pokemon for a while. And then I ended up getting Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Maybe I got Sword and Shield late? I don't know. I don't remember. Next 10, we're getting the shiny, Zero says. I hope you're right, man. Let's Go Pikachu was your first Pokemon game? That's awesome, man. I think it's a really good one, too. The graphics and everything were really good in that game. I do wish they had like the original battle mechanics and stuff, but I don't know. I think it's nice for them to switch up the formula every once in a while. I think overall they were still good games. My only complaint is that you couldn't use the Pro Controller in that game. Yeah, you get to ride Pokemon too, and if they're shiny when you ride them. It was a really good game. Yeah, we're soft resetting on the bottom screen for shiny Snivy. Doing double soft reset hunt today. Got another female Snivy there. Yeah, no Pro Controller is so annoying. You had to use the Joy-Cons. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to keep up, Zero Man. It's kind of hard to do both at once, but we're making it work. A lot of people felt the same on that one, Brian. A lot of people didn't really like Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond that much. For me, it was like super nostalgic because, like I said, Gen 4 was my first ever game with Platinum. So I played the whole thing. I liked it a lot, but I mean, it could have been better. I wish they would have done remakes of Platinum though, not Brilliant Diamond, not Diamond and Pearl. I kind of wanted to go back and replay those games at some point, though. I did like the Poke Radar a lot. Do they have the Shiny Charm in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I can't remember. Back-to-back female again for the Snivy. Pearl and Diamond were such bad games. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or OG Diamond and Pearl? I'll definitely play them again at some point. But for me, like I said, it's just the nostalgia. Both? What about Platinum? What about Platinum, Shiro? So you have the game, but you haven't played it. If you liked Platinum, if you liked those old games, I say give it a shot. Noxious is back. Welcome in, Noxious. How you doing, man? Like the remake because I'm a Sinnoh fan, but Legends Arceus, that is true. I'll give you that. I'll definitely agree with you there. Legends Arceus was a lot better. I will 100% agree with that. But again, that's not to say I didn't like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Platinum is the GOAT, man. Wait, did you play the French version of Platinum? One of the headset games, in my opinion, missed the challenge of old games. Got them all on emulator on my phone. Yeah, dude, I do too. I actually got one of those things. It's called a backbone. It's like you plug it into your phone and then you can use it as a controller. And I've actually played a lot of emulators on my phone with that. It's a lot of fun. Didn't play BDSP much because they released Legends Arceus in March. Yeah, they did release them back to back, basically. I was playing on stream though, so obviously I wanted to play the newest games. So I definitely got to play them both, but Legends Arceus was a lot more fun. Yeah, it's called a backbone. I think they have a backbone 2 now, which my friend has the backbone 2. But I have the OG backbone, and I think it's still really good. Yeah, Backbone is dope. Cisco, welcome to the stream, man. I'm not doing any trades, but feel free to trade up people in the chat if you want to. Yeah, I don't think I ever went back to Brilliant Diamond after Legends Arceus came out either. I definitely beat it before Legends Arceus came out, but I don't think I ever went back. Can you play COD Mobile with the Backbone? That game's already so easy. I already feel like a god when I play it. I just feel like everybody's so bad in it. I haven't played it in a while, but... yeah, with them dropping both games back to back, I feel like a lot of people probably didn't finish them. Yeah, I might have to download it again and mess around on Call of Duty Mobile. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, but Call of Duty Mobile is actually pretty fun. It's just like nice and simple. Just hop in, play some games, hop out. Don't have to take up 200 gigabytes on your PlayStation to play it. Sword and Shield worth it for Dynamax adventures? Okay, so I will say back in the day, yes, it definitely was. But it's because some of the Dynamax adventures, you really needed teammates. Otherwise, they were like almost impossible to beat. Like Zygarde, for example. Zygarde was really, really hard to beat. So you had to play with like 3 real people. If you can find teammates who would play with you, I think it'd be worth it. But yeah, there's just not a lot of people, I don't think, that would be playing it these days. They're doing raids for Scarlet and Violet though. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Shiro. Yeah, there's just not a lot going on for that game anymore. You and your wife, I mean, you guys might be able to do it together. Just certain Pokemon like Zygarde. Zygarde is almost impossible. So, I mean, if you want to hunt like anything other than Zygarde, you'd probably be fine. But Zygarde is really hard to do without 4 people. It's such a good shiny though, Noxious. One of the best shinies in my opinion. Nice Colgate Zygarde. Yeah, I would also agree with what Zero said too. I think that the DLC for Sword and Shield made it feel... oh my god, is that shiny Latios? Guys, shiny Latios, I'm gonna say really quick. That was so fast, man. Today, anyway. It was fast today. Okay, I think I want to go Beast Ball for this. Let's creep up on him. See if we can get him with the Beast Ball. Gonna have to go for... okay, he's got a 1% catch rate here. Or only a 1 bar. Let's send out Garchomp and attack. Okay, this might actually take a few tries. Yeah, this is going to take a couple tries. Good thing we saved. Do another Snivy here while we catch this Latios. Perfect timing on the Latios. I was just saying. No, I wasn't. I was actually talking about Zygarde. But he's got like the same minty color palette that Zygarde has. Okay, I think if you save like right here, this is the fastest way to do it. For the resets anyway. Because then you'll spawn right back in and he's ready to be caught. It is. It's a nice clean green. I really like the shiny. Alright, I think he is going to be a nightmare to catch in a Beast Ball, though. So we'll keep doing the Snivy while we try to catch this thing. Oh, almost there. That was a couple shakes. Yo, you did, Zero. I think you called that, man. I think you actually did call that. All right, we may be here for a little bit, you guys, but we're catching this in a beast ball. Need some shiny in your life? I'll give you the rest of my luck after we catch this guy. Another female Snivy. Why does the beast ball have such a low catch rate? Is it only good on Ultra Beasts, which aren't even in this game? Not an Ultra Beast? Okay, that's what I figured. Dude, they're not even in this game, though. That's annoying. Hey, Dale, welcome to the stream, Dale. Just in time to see us catch this shiny Latios. Not that time, actually, but it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, only good for the Ultra Beasts. Hey, it's gonna look really good when we get it in here, though. Whoops, not Tepig. Do you have the shiny Alpha Mawile by chance? No, I don't have that one yet. I was over there for a while hunting Chespin, and I think that also reset an Alpha Mawile. But no, we never got it over there. It's crazy how a Pokeball literally has 4 bars here to catch it, but Beast Ball has none. Oh. See, I just did it in white version 2 for shiny Snivy. Took forever, about 3,000 resets. What nature did you get on him? I'm guessing timid or modest. How long did it take you to do the 3,000 resets? Because that's literally the exact hunt I'm doing. Pity you can't sleep or something to increase catch. I know. I wish you could. Like paralyze or something. Oh, Porygon Z is a dope one, man. Is that in a special scan, or where did you get the Porygon Z? I think Zygarde might be the only flop, yeah. Zygarde's the hardest one I can remember. Rayquaza was also pretty hard. But Zygarde was definitely the hardest. Gotta do it. We're going Beast Ball. There's no chance we're switching to a different ball here. No chance. Nice special scan for the Porygon. I don't think I've seen him pop up yet, but I also haven't done a ton of special scans. I've been kind of lucky with my legendary pull rate for the special scans. Mewtwo, I can't remember how hard Mewtwo was, but I know that I for sure got Mewtwo and Rayquaza in Dynamax Adventures, but I would always play them online with viewers, so I always had help. But you know what? I think if you try hard enough anyway, you should be able to get whatever you want, including Zygarde. Do you know if you can do a backup save to get different special scan? Okay, from what I've heard online, you can't, unfortunately. I wish you could, but I don't think it's possible. Even if you try to save like when you're at like 15,000, 20,000 points and then get the rest of the points with a special or with a backup save there, I don't think there's any way you can cheese those. Yeah, or in Dynamax Adventures case, Noxious, you're gonna have to make the NPCs get good. The NPCs will use the worst possible moves at the worst possible times and screw you over, especially on Zygarde. Can't remember exact, but around 10 hours. Okay, that's really not too bad. I mean, I'm not expecting it to get it when you got it because 3,000 is like under half odds. So I feel like you got pretty lucky there, but it's good to know. Good to have like something to kind of base it off of. No, he's talking about, yeah, he's talking about Shield. Sword and Shield. Mewtwo and Rayquaza are in ZA, but you can't shiny hunt them. They're shiny locked. Cyndaquil. What game are you going for Cyndaquil in? Because low-key, after we get shiny Latios, might be kind of fun to do a Heart Gold Soul Silver starter hunt too. They are not. They absolutely are. They absolutely are. Yeah, in the DLC. There we go. Latios is finally caught. God, that took forever. But we got him. Let's see what box he's in. My screen is so small, I really can't see. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's swap out Gourgeist really quick so we can check out our Latios. Oh, dude, yeah, look at that animation when he comes out. Beastball was a really good choice. Yeah, that is awesome. Look at that. That is sick, dude. That's awesome. I love that. To change the name on your boxes, open up your boxes and then you click view all boxes and then you can change them here. See, it says change name with either X or Y. It's so small I can't really read it, but shiny Latios secured. Let's go ahead and put him with Latias in the PC. I think he goes here. What's the dex number? 126, 127, 128. Okay, yeah, he goes here. Okay, so I think now, yeah, the last two shiny legendaries that we could possibly get are Cobalion and Virizion. Yeah, because they decided to shiny lock all the others, unfortunately. So we're going to save the game here. Get back to a couple more soft resets for Snivy. And then I'm going to go use the restroom really quick. And then we're going to decide what we're going to do next, guys. I might throw up a poll. I have an idea for what we could possibly do next. Not too sure how you guys feel about it, but here. I'm going to create a poll right now. Let's see. Can you not make polls in short streams? I don't think you can. Here, 1 second, guys. I need to reopen my YouTube app. Let me see if I can do a poll here. Pretty sure you can. Yeah, it's not letting me. What about the story in Sword and Shield? Is that worth it? I mean, I liked it. I definitely liked it. But like, I don't know. I think it's definitely better with, wait, do you have Sword and Shield at all? Or do you just have the, or do you not have the game at all? I think it's worth it to play. The game is fun. Would you guys be down to hunt in a different game other than Legends ZA on the top? That is the question. Yeah, I definitely recommend all the ones on the Switch. Definitely recommend them all. Yeah, dude, I think Sword and Shield would be fun, dude. Thing is, I don't have my shiny charm anymore, but I do think it would be fun. Is anybody opposed to Sword and Shield shiny hunting? So we could go for like Galarian, Zigzagoon. We could go for Nickit, Rookidee. The first route Pokemon are really good shinies. I shiny hunted the Zigzagoon before too. I would definitely like to get another one. Alright, I see no opposition to it. I see no opposition. Well, I did save, so we're good there. Let me see where Shield is. I'm pretty sure I have it downloaded. If I don't have it downloaded, we can't. Yeah, okay, I think we have it downloaded. I'm pretty sure I saved. Yeah, it saves when you catch a Pokemon, so we're good there. Alright, so we are going to have to blast through the intro here on this one. But good news is we can still soft reset while we're doing that. I will delete Latios from up here because we already got the shiny. Yeah, I had to start over because I got a new Switch and I didn't transfer over my save data. Ducky, welcome into the stream, man. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we just got our shiny Latios, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I think we're going to do random encounters in this game. And soft resets in black and white too. It's been a long time since I've played this one. Swapping games midstream. That's how we're rolling today. That is how we're rolling. What starter will you pick? I'll probably pick. I don't know. Sobble was the one that I chose the first time I played the game, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a huge fan of Inteleon. So I don't know. I might let you guys pick for me. I know Cinderace is actually pretty cool, but Sobble was my OG pick. He's just really not that cool when he's in his final form. Honestly, I forgot how cool the intro is for Sword and Shield. Score Bunny, El Dudorino, I think we could do that. We got Rillaboom. Uh-oh, we got one vote for each now. All right, if you guys don't want me to pick Score Bunny or Rillaboom, drop your vote in the chat. Or if you do, drop your vote in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to pick a tiebreaker out of those two. Oh, yeah, dude, I forgot about Gigantamax forms, too. Gigantamax Charizard is so cool. Fire-type starter, that's Score Bunny. That's 2 votes for Score Bunny. You know, I'm going to put my vote towards Score Bunny, too. King Von's voting for Score Bunny, too. We might have to go Score Bunny. Yeah, this game's set in the UK, so there's like a lot of soccer stuff and well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Score Bunny's soccer, but it's a lot of UK themes in this game. Alright, I am gonna be just spamming through the dialogue though, because I've already played this game, and I'm also doing soft reset and also trying to read chat. So it's honestly a really good game. It's been a long time since I've played it. I've been wanting to start it again, but I was just nervous, like not nervous, but like just the fact that I was gonna have to restart the little intro sequence was making me not want to do it. But hey, we're doing it right now. Once we're done with the intro sequence, we'll be good to go. Okay, so I know we need to go grab our bag. Modest Snivy, we'll soft reset that. Alright, we got all dressed. Let's see. We good to go now? Yeah, okay. So I don't think we can catch any Pokemon until after Leon gives us our starter. I mean, that's how all the games work. Yeah, honestly, look at this. Like, the atmosphere here is so nice. Kind of reminds me of the Shire, where the Hobbit lives. The shelves are crafted by Mr. Razzie, Deuterino. Crafted by Mr. Razzie. Wasn't with all the new stuff. What do you think now, though? Hey, make everybody happy. We got old gen and new gen here, though, so we got the best of both worlds here. I think we need to come in here to find Leon. Yep. So this is Hop's house. Yeah, my favorite of the newer starters, I guess Gen 8 and Gen 9, are Fuecoco. Honestly, Fuecoco might be one of the only ones I really like. I'm really not a huge fan of Meowscarada or Quaquaval. I think that's the last name, the last evolution's name. It kind of does, doesn't it, Brian? Kind of does give Shire vibes. I'm guessing we need to go upstairs. I wasn't reading. He's not in here. I think we got to go outside. Oh, yep. Typhlosion, Blaziken, and Charizard are definitely top tier starters. I love all those guys. Yeah, Sprigatito's cute. Yeah, exactly. But going bipedal completely ruined it for me. Imagine if they did like a grass type, like Saber-tooth Tiger or something like that. That would have been so cool. Oh yeah, Grovyle is one of my favorites. Actually, what made me like Grovyle a lot was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. And then also really quick, guys, while we are spamming through some of the dialogue here, I'm going to put up some shiny sprites for what we could hunt here in this game. They're not as high quality. Oh, wait, no, this isn't Gen 9. This is Gen 8. Oh, yeah, these are high quality. Perfect. So, yeah, option 1 will be Nick It, and I'll make them a lot smaller. Don't worry. Nick It, Rookity. And Zigzagoon. I wonder if Zigzagoon sprite is in the Gen 3 sprites. Oh no, it's right here. I found it. And I think Nick, it's a little bit too big. Okay, back to the spamming A. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I missed any chats here. Did not like Incineroar at all. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the bipedal ones either. When it looks like one that should be quadruped. Like Sceptile looks cool on 2 legs. I mean, he looks like some sort of like dinosaur that would stand up like that. Incineroar is a cat. Why is he standing up with a 6-pack and giant arms? Like, it just looks weird. I know he's a wrestler, but still. I don't like the concept. I don't hate Incineroar, but I just, I feel like he could have been cooler. Only Mystery Dungeon you played is the Switch game for about an hour. Dude, I bought that game and I returned it like the same day too. It was just so much talking and so much dialogue, but the older Mystery Dungeon games were better. I mean, the only one I've actually played all the way through was Explorers of Time. But Grovyle played a pretty big part in that one. Yeah, I guess we'll go Score Bunny. Playing IRL and watching, I'm throwing. What are you throwing? We're not doing like a regular playthrough, but we might do, I don't know, some sort of like badge quest or something where you get a shiny before every gym badge. We might do something like that. $50 Switch games to play is crazy. I do have a lot of games that I play, or a lot of games that I have that I haven't played yet, but definitely, I don't think 40 or 50. Maybe like 10 to 15 at the most. All right, let's grab our Score Bunny. Oh, you're playing Rocket League. Got it. When you said IRL, I thought you meant like I'm playing in real life. Like playing outside or something. Professor Oak Shiny Challenge. What is the Professor Oak Shiny Challenge? Is that where you catch every shiny on the route? Because that's impossible without the charm. I can't do that. It's not impossible, but dang, that would be rough. I do too, King Von. I do too. It's really annoying that they shiny lock stuff. Yeah, all shinies before each gym is crazy. Maybe if I had the shiny charm, I'd be able to, but I just don't have the patience for that. I'm really surprised that I haven't accidentally got one Tepig yet so far. Going for Grookey? Nah, we chose Score Bunny. That is what the majority of chat voted for. But again, you can't shiny hunt the starters in this game, so we're just trying to grab a starter so that we can get into the encounters. Fire types all day. They do have some good fire type starters. Charizard is definitely one of my favorites of all time. 51 physical games, only completed about 15 of them. Got hooked on collecting again after losing my collection back in the late 2000s. Dude, yeah, I wish I had a big collection like that. For physical games, I don't have that many, maybe like 10 or so. But I think it's really cool when people have like so many games, physical copies too. Because physical copies, especially before you had to download them, you know, they were actually, like, you actually have the game there on the disc. So it can't ever be taken away. I mean, unless your parents ground you, but you know what I mean? Like, companies can revoke licenses for the games these days. They can't do that with physical copies. At least back in the day they couldn't. Vikavolt, I think that is in this game. Yeah, you can get Blipbug pretty early on. That is a good shiny too. I really like shiny Vikavolt. Or Grubbin. Oh shoot, it's Grubbin, yeah. Is Grubbin in this game? I don't remember if Grubbin's in this game. I know it's in the DLC, but I can't remember it being, can't remember where else it is. Stick Adventures, welcome to the stream. We are about to do some shiny hunting in Sword and Shield and Black and White too. We just got our shiny Latios in Legend ZA, and then I decided to switch it up a little bit after that. So we were playing ZA, but decided to switch it up after getting the shiny. How you doing though? Welcome into the stream. You can't let your friends borrow a physical copy after you beat for the Switch 2? I've never heard of that. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Only console I currently own is Mario Red Edition OLED. Haven't had a computer or TV since 2019. Jeez, seriously? Is it just like personal choice? You don't want one? That's a long time to have no TV. Haven't had an OLED for a year now. OLED is a good one. I like the OLED a lot. I'm impulsive though. When a new system comes out, I buy it. If I really want it, I buy it. So, except for the PS5 Pro. That is one that I did not buy. There have been a couple times where I thought about buying it, but I decided not to. I'm just going to wait for the PlayStation 6. I have a regular PS5, so I really don't need the Pro. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this little intro part, what we have to do here, too. The Slumbering Weald. Yo, Ducky, we're only catching shinies. We're only catching shinies. So if we find a shiny Grubbin, I will catch it. But I don't think we have Pokeballs yet, so I hope we don't find a shiny yet. want to Switch 2, but been waiting for an OLED version before getting one. Dude, that's probably going to be a really long time, if ever. I mean, we don't know for sure if they're even making an OLED version of the Switch 2. The screen looks really good. Like, take it from me, I have an OLED TV, and I also used to have the OLED Switch. The screen looks really good on the Switch 2. Like, even playing games like Hollow Knight with a lot of black in the background and stuff, I think it looks really good. You think I'll have an OLED Switch 2? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Personally, I don't think so, because I think a lot of companies today are now going towards like micro LED instead of OLED. So I don't know, they might do like a micro LED switch or something, maybe, but if they do, it's gonna be at least a couple years down the line. After you see the leg in the first mainline grass. Is Grubbin actually over there? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've done it. But I think after this encounter here, we should be able to start shiny hunting. Hey, I trust you. If you're saying it's there, I trust you. I just don't remember finding one. It's been a long time since I've played this game, though. Alright, so we got an unwinnable battle here. If we get Grubbin, we'll get Grubbin, but the targets, the main targets are these guys down here. If Grubbin's in there too, though, if that's what we find, we'll definitely take Grubbin. Where you see Leon for the first time? Okay. Yeah, if he's in that patch of grass I'm thinking of, then we'll definitely go for him. But these are the guys that I want. These are my favorite shinies down here. Okay, yeah, just the exclamation point counters. Yeah, I think he does actually look really cool. It's cool seeing Zamazenta again. I think Zamazenta has the cooler name, and I also think he looks cooler than Zacian. Hey guys, also really quickly, I need to go to the bathroom, so let's get this Snivy pulled up. I'm not going to check it with you. I'm going to open up the screen so you guys can see it, but I'll check it when I get back. Yo, I'm back. Arthur, how long does it take to hunt in Sword and Shield? So, the odds are 1 in 4,096 in Sword and Shield, and the odds in Pokemon White 2 down at the bottom. Those are 1 in 8,192. So, a little bit longer shiny hunts, but kind of makes them feel a little bit more valuable when you finally get them. You know what I mean? The DLC for Sword, only have the DLC for Sword. Yeah, I only have Shield. I bought my little brother's Sword. I think he got the DLC too. I can't remember, but yeah, I think I only have the DLC for Shield as well. Oh, I have to tell my mom that we're leaving. Okay, good idea. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Hold on guys, I lost my screens. There we go. Oh, congrats on the Sneasel. That's a good shiny. I love shiny Sneasel. I did find a lot of shinies in Sword and Shield. I think most of them were from Dynamax Adventures, but I know for sure I found a shiny Zigzagoon once. And I found a shiny Nickit as well. Okay, I do think we need to go do a little bit more progressing before we have Pokeballs. Let's check. Oh no, we have 5 Pokeballs. Okay, we can do them now. Oh yeah, I forgot Squovit's over here too. Let's grab that Pokeball. Okay, so we got Rookidee. I don't see any Zigzagoon yet, but I know they're over here. Yeah, Blipbug's over here. I know Blipbug's here. Oh my god, that's shiny? Dude, that was the first encounter. That was the very first wild encounter. What? What? Oh my god, dude. What? That was the very first wild encounter. Liam, welcome into the stream. Oh my god. There's no way, dude. What? Oh, that is insane. Are you kidding me? 1 in 4,096 for the odds. That was the very first encounter. That is absolutely insane. We're not going to damage this thing at all. Dude, it happened right when you got here, Liam. Oh my god, dude. Let's throw a Pokeball, see if we can get lucky. And we got it, dude. What? I guess, yeah, I guess we're doing a badge quest now. What? Okay, guys. If you want to name this guy, drop some name suggestions in the chat. It's got to be something sick. It's got to be something cool. He looks like a UFO when he's fully evolved. Area 51, kind of mid. Let me think. You know what? He came in right when Liam came in, didn't he? Maduro. What does Maduro mean? I've heard that before. What does that mean? Got Blue Bug, Maduro, Buggy. It is a psychic bug, isn't it? It is a psychic bug. Daburo. What does Daburo mean? Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? I like that. Oh, no. Okay. I accidentally didn't name it. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked B. I was going to do Daburo. But what the heck just happened, you guys? What the heck just happened? That's actually shiny, right? I didn't imagine that. Dude, that has never happened to me before. What the heck, man? I cannot believe that just happened. Literally the very first encounter of the game. The very first encounter after having Pokeballs, I should say. Let's throw him out and check him out. Yeah, there's the sparkles. That is absolutely insane, dude. I was going to name it, guys. I was going to name it, but I accidentally clicked B too many times. Dude, what the heck? Can you change the names in your party like you can in Scarlet and Violet? If you can change the name like that, then I'll definitely change it. Oh, Dabura, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Like pink dude. He's like pink looking dude who kind of looks like the devil. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Well, shoot. I mean, should we stay here or should we keep going? Let's kill this Rookity, get him a little bit of XP because he's only level 2. Oh, yeah, Yamper's a good one. That'd be a good type coverage, too. Level 3 for the shiny. All right, all right. All right, let's see if we can nickname it in the bag. Yeah, I don't think you can change the name here, guys. I think we're going to have to get to, like, the name raider or something. And the Pokemon Center? Okay. All right, we're going to go Psy Blue. Liam, you came in right as we got the shiny. It's Psychic. It's blue. I think that's a good name. I just cannot believe that happened. That is so crazy, dude. Go straight to the wild area, get one there. For a shiny, you're saying? Yeah, I think we're going to need to do a little bit more story progression here before we can do anything. We got shiny Latios and shiny Blipbug today. No shiny Charm, by the way. Yeah, dude, seriously, that's absolutely insane. That's so crazy. May not be as cool as a Regirock, but I don't think I've ever had shiny Blipbug. So I'll definitely take it. I might have had Orbeetle back in the day, but I've never had shiny Blipbug. It wasn't the first encounter in the whole game because when you're walking into Slumbering Weald up to the Zamazenta thing, there are a couple encounters there. So I guess technically it was like the third encounter in the entire game. But it was the first encounter right after we got Pokeballs and like we're actually about to go start shiny hunting something. It was the first encounter at that point. But technically we did see a few other Pokemon before. Yeah, I'm going to save again just because I'm paranoid. Those ones are if those are shiny locks, then yes. That was the first encounter in the entire game. That is wild, dude. I think we're good to go up to the Pokemon Center. Or no, we might have to talk to Leon first. Hey, buddy, can I get in here, please? No, I guess not. We got to talk to Leon. Dude, that's so crazy. That's wild. Alright guys, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where we need to go here. I can't remember. Champion's here. Where is he? I think I need to talk to him. Oh, there he is. Dude, seriously, a lot of people gave this game a lot of crap for not looking that great, but I think it looks good. I honestly think it looks really good coming back to it. The graphics are really nice. The scenery looks really cool. I think it looks good. I can't put him in home. Make shiny Pokemon. Oh, so it was, oh, okay, from Discord. Like one of those Discord bots that lets you shiny hunt. What was the shiny, Brian? Yeah, I know, because of that one tree. That's insane to me, dude. Looks better than Scarlet and Violet? Honestly, from first glance here, I think it does, yeah. I really think it does. It looks good. Alright, I'm going to remove... Well, I think Zigzagoon's going to be where we can hunt in the next spot, too. Maybe I'll put Blipbug up over to the left so that we can keep track of what our team is. Yeah, so targets on the right, team on the left. That's what we're going to go with for now. Yeah, I had a friend who didn't buy the game because of the trees. You remember our boy Luis. Got some chips for the stream. Let's go. By chips, are you talking about like crisps or are you talking about like French fries? Alright, I think we can get out of here now. Yeah, I think Yamper would be a fun one to get next. There's no way we're going to get that lucky. Dude, I'm really glad I was paying attention because I don't think I would have known that that Blipbug was shiny if I didn't see the sparkles. Crisps and an iced tea. I've only had a protein shake today. I'm definitely getting kind of hungry. Pretty bad until it evolves. Yeah, I remember Orbeetle looks pretty good because isn't regular like red and then the shiny is like purple? Okay, so that dude at the cafe right there, he can change names. Yep, there it is. All right. Making this right. Making this right. Blue, welcome to the team officially. We got a female shiny Snivy down here to check too. Not shiny. Okay, let's see if I can buy any more Pokeballs too. Ah, we can't buy Pokeballs yet. So we'll need to be pretty careful with the ones that we have. Oh, is the in-game music on? Yeah, I'll turn that down. I'll turn it off. Happy to be here. That was so crazy how that happened, dude. I still can't believe that. Put text speed on fast, and then can you change the music? Yeah, I can change it on stream. It shouldn't be on anyway. Let me see. Here, let me know. Can you guys still hear the game music, or is it good now? Yo, what just happened? Okay, that should work. Headphone, dude, for some reason I couldn't get my audio to work today. That's why I don't have any AirPods in today. I think it might be because of the DS game down there. But it wouldn't let me listen to the sound for some reason. Melwine, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice to see you today. Yeah, we changed it up today. Well, we actually got our shiny Latios, and then we decided to switch over to Sword and Shield. The very first encounter in Sword and Shield that isn't shiny locked was a shiny Blipbug, so we're moving on to another area now. This is a good area to hunt too. What if we did like a route quest where we try to get a shiny on every route? Yeah, Motostoke's one of the towns in this game. I think it's where you go when you first take the train. Oh, yes, 20 Pokeballs. Nice. Okay, and then I think you can skip the catch tutorial. I mean, I already have a Pokemon, so I definitely don't need it. I'm going to save again. And then we'll see what our options are here. Okay, so we have Zigzagoon, Rookidee. Is Yamper over here too? Nickit. This is where I thought we were going to be hunting. Oh, yeah, the little turtle guy who evolves into Dreadnought, Choodle. Forgot about him. Every shiny you can before fighting the gym leader. I can't, dude, that's going to take so long. The Professor Oak challenge. But is he over here? Misread earbuds, so I thought Motostoke was a... Oh, yeah, no. That's funny. Okay, yeah. So is Yamper overworld spawn, by the way, or is it exclamation point encounter? Okay, I think we'll just switch right into Score Bunny here. I don't want my Blipbug to die. Right after you get your Gigantamax band? Okay, perfect. Let's hope this dude doesn't have a berry, but I feel like he probably does. Oh no, he doesn't. Perfect. No, not a Nuzlocke, but we are doing a shiny quest. Shiny, I don't know, route quest, badge quest. Okay, let's move on down here, see if we can get that, the Gigantamax band. Oh shoot, I should have grabbed that Pokeball. Alright, Choodle's not going to be the best matchup for either of these guys, so I think We'll hit him with one struggle bug and then we'll switch out. Oh, we lowered his special attack at least. Oh, looks like he's going for physical anyway. Oh, hopefully Scorbunny doesn't die here. I think it's pretty fun. I mean, I just got really lucky and got a shiny on the very first encounter, so hey, maybe you'll get lucky too. We probably should have healed Scorbunny first, but that's okay. I don't think Ember's going to do much. I think we should probably heal up really quick. Yeah, give it a shot. Do some random encounters. Do some throwback hunting. Okay, we'll try Ember first, and then we'll go into quick attack, see which one does more damage. Yeah, Ember's not doing anything. Struggling at Choodle is crazy. When you look at the team, though, it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, level 6 and level 9. We're moving our way up in this world. Hey, Melwan, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I think you get the Mega Band up here. Oh, shoot, I didn't even see this kid. You get the Gigantamax Band up here. Okay, yeah, so what's the difference? Is it like the little band on his stomach is purple? I think the GTS is shut down, yeah. I could be wrong, but I think it is. It was. They shouldn't have allowed impossible trade requests on there. It would have been a much better place if they didn't ever do that. Nickit, I think we will switch here. Nickit should be dark type, so. Got 9 health. I think we could take one more, because I don't think we were at full HP. There we go. Go behind the house. Go behind the house. There's an item. I'll check it out. See what we get. Oh yeah, I see the little pathway over there to the right. Cyblue needs a nerf, bro. He's going crazy. He's going crazy for a blip bug. I don't think that ever happened to me, but I remember people talking about that. With it getting their games crashed and everything. I also didn't use the GTS a lot. And like Gen 4 and 5 I did, but I guess I think Gen 6 too. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. It does look like Tanjiro's backpack. It's a massive backpack. There's no reason to have a backpack that big. Oh, it's a TM, I think. Yeah, payback. Good looks on that one, Ducky. Nezuko size bag, bro. It's huge. Big ass bag. And a great ball. That'll be useful. We'll take that. We'll take that. Whoops. Wait, I got a battle so I can get an endorsement? Hold on. Can I heal up first? Okay, I'm already healed. We're good. Absolutely, Ducky. I don't know what we would do without you. Why is the Series X so big, dude? Why is it so massive? Charizard, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, Wooloo. I don't think he's gonna do too much damage to me. I probably should have taught him payback though. That would have been smart. It's not a stab move or anything, but I think it would have been useful. Did it come with 2 terabytes? I mean, the PS5 isn't anywhere near as big. My PS5 came with like, I want to say like 500 or so gigabytes. And then it's also got the disk drive too. Tim V, man. Give me the 90s version? Yo, this ain't no place for Gen 1ers, dude. Out of here with that. Haters are gonna hate, man. People forget that Gen 1 is also the generation that created Mr. Mime and Jinx. Not all Gen 1 Pokemon are good. There's actually some really trash Pokemon in Gen 1 too. Zesty, welcome to the stream. Zesty, how you doing? That's the first time I've timed somebody out since I've been back. Terrible opinion. Isn't it like 1,000? Wait, 1,000 what? Xbox Point gaming handheld now? Yeah, I saw that. Oh, yeah. 1,000 for the handheld. Yeah, they're like Xbox Steam Deck type thing. Xbox Rogue Ally. Bro, how many Pokemon does he have? I can't see because that part of the screen's cut off. It really is. It really is. Have you ever tried to play like Red and Blue though, by the way? Because, I mean, maybe if you played them like 30 years ago, they were fun, but nowadays they're just not fun at all. There's no running, first of all. Second of all, they're like black and white. There's like no color. Yeah, it's just... The remakes are better in my opinion. Yes, sir, Charizard. That's what we're going for. We got really lucky. Our very first encounter was a shiny in Sword and Shield, so we're already on to the next route. Ah, you lost them, man. Does that mean they're still somewhere to possibly be found? I wonder if it was because of the batteries, Liam, because I know when the batteries were dried out on those older games, they wouldn't save properly. All right, we got the letter of endorsement. We should be about ready to do our next shiny hunt. Yeah, it was probably the batteries, most likely, because I had to swap a couple of those out in the Gen 2 games to be able to save. You based Christian Chad? Neither, dog. Neither. I'm a Chad of science, my boy. A Chad of science. Ducky, salute to you, my boy. Ah, dude, Liam, I hate that for you, bro. I hate that for you. Science is the way. Gen 1 are your favorite gen, but they do have a few that have me scratching my head. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I have a favorite gen. Maybe Gen 3. But yeah, I think every single generation has questionable designs. So when people come back and say they got Christian Science, I don't know about that. That sounds like an oxymoron, like Jumbo Shrimp. That's definitely an oxymoron in my opinion. But I think every single generation has its bad designs. Like Gen 1, Jinx, Mr. Mime, complete trash. Gen 2, I can't really think of any horrible ones from Gen 2, but Gen 3 had like Volbeat, Illumise. Those ones are kind of bad in my opinion. Gen 5, Ice Cream Cone Man. Jaden, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Without the questionable designs, the good designs wouldn't be good. Exactly, you know, you gotta have something bad to be like, oh yeah, this guy sucks, but this guy looks really cool in comparison. It helps. Heaven's Gate. Are you talking about the cult, bro? Eternal Take. Not too bad, man. We've been good. Had some good luck today on some shinies. We got shiny Latios and Legend ZA, and then we got shiny Blipbug on literally the very first encounter of this game, Shield. So I think we've been pretty lucky today. Alolan Geodude? Yeah, dude. Alolan Geodude. Alolan Dugtrio. Terrible, terrible designs. Okay, I don't know if I really hate Alolan Geodude that much, but I do hate Alolan Dugtrio. Did you watch The Last of Us show on HBO Max? I didn't watch all of it. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be completely honest. It's Ellie. I'm sorry, it's Ellie. I just can't with her. But I love the games. You know I played both the games several times, but she's not Ellie, bro. She's not. She's just not. I hate to make it about that, but that's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, now where's Yamper? I'm sorry, it's just that's not my Ellie. No shiny Yamper for the first encounter. Okay, we're also gonna throw up a Yamper sprite up here too, so that we can see what the shiny looks like. Loki, it's pretty terrible. Looking at it now. This is a pretty bad shiny, but that's okay. I like Yamper a lot. He's still cute. Loki, we got a lot of sprites down here. But that's fine. Alright, so that's the only guaranteed one. Season 2 was mid. They should have recasted her actress, especially after the time jump. So, oh my god. So they didn't even recast her after... Because how long was it supposed to be? Because I remember Ellie in the game definitely getting older. Because, what, she was it like a 4-year time jump? She was like 13 in the first one and then like 17 or so in the next one. Yamper is cute, man. Yamper is very cute. Question about Yamper. Is Yamper exclamation point encounter or is it overworld, but just rare? Maybe I should also switch over to Score Bunny so that we don't have to watch the shiny sparkles every time. Oh, shoot. Not even going to be an option here. We're going to die. There we go. Overworld rare. Got it. Okay. Cool, cool. Thank you, guys. Let's switch into Score Bunny just so that we can run away from all these encounters. And can he spawn like anywhere, like down here and stuff too? What's your least favorite shiny in Sword and Shield? I mean, looking at them now, Boltund is one. I think Blipbug might be one. Just anything that doesn't change. I like shinies as long as they look different from their regular forms, but those guys just look exactly the same as their regular form. I'm not talking Yamper, but like Boltund, if you've seen Boltund. Boltund looks almost identical. Boltund, he's balls, man. Phalanx is is Phalanx Gen 8? Oh, yo, is that Yamper already? Nice. Okay. Pretty lucky there. Yeah, she played Ellie 4 years older. Sucked. They made so many unnecessary changes. Yeah, I heard the big meme one where she's like, I'm gonna be a dad, and then, you know, the face she made and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm not watching that. That's not the game I played. That looks terrible. Go for Rookity. Whatever is easiest, since I'm also having to read chat and also soft reset, I'm just going to run around here and then kind of whatever I bump into, it's going to be what we go for. But I really like Nickit, honestly, too. Nickit is a really good shiny. But we're not gonna play any favorites. Just easier to do it this way. Phalanx is Gen 8. Okay, yeah, Phalanx is... I do like Phalanx a lot. You know what I don't want? I don't want Squelvit. Squelvit would not be good. Shiny Zigzagoon is 10 out of 10. 100%. Shiny Rookity is really good too. I think Shiny Nickit is a 10 out of 10 too. The colors look really good. Three Squelvit, nice. Politoed is a good cotton candy one too. I like Shiny Politoed a lot. That's a nice one. You got Shiny Phalanx in ZA? Yeah, you do. I thought I gave you a Shiny Phalanx. Or no, maybe I named my Shiny Phalanx after you. That's what I did. That's what I did. When did your Switch break? I would also really like Shiny Choodle. Because I like Shiny Dreadnought. Did you get the Switch too? Me or Ducky? I did, yes. had that thing pre-ordered day one. Yeah, I think Poliwrath is good too. I really do like Poliwrath. I think honestly, I was gonna say they're all good, but I forgot. Politoed or no, Poliwag and Poliwhirl aren't that great, shiny wise. Yeah. What about you? Did we already talk about this? Did you get the Switch too? Yeah, because I remember back before I took my streaming break, you talked about getting the Steam Deck, I think. So I definitely don't blame you. Boy, how come? Yeah, if you have the Steam Deck, why aren't you playing Minecraft on that? I would think it would be better on there. Got Switch 2 bundle for your birthday? Let's go. What bundle did you get with it? Yeah, 2022, so long time ago. It's crazy that was like 4 years ago now. ZA bundle? Perfect. That's what my little brother got for Christmas. Another Rookity. Here we go. I know, dude. You, Liam, Nick, y'all are all grown up now. It is wild. Simon, was that like Scrafty guy? The guy who had like a big channel from some like mobile game? Metalo Crafty? Yeah. I remember him. I keep trying to use the wrong controller to run forward towards these encounters. Ducky, you're an absolute legend for saying that, man. I appreciate it. Trying to get back to where we once were. I'm trying. Okay, I think we need to do Sword and Shield on the right hand now. Oh, I guess we're killing this Squovit. Ah, no, we're not. Let's get out of here. Shiny Obstagoon. Oh, yeah. I love that shiny. The entire line looks, it's got the same color palette. It's one of my favorites for sure. In the army now too, that's crazy. That dude was pretty young too. I mean, are you still talking about Simon or is Sormo somebody else? Next 20 would be insane, dude. Next 20 would be crazy. Oh, okay, his friend in real life. I didn't watch him a ton, so I don't really know all the details and stuff, but I do remember seeing him around. Yeah, I swear I've seen Senpai around here. I swear I have seen Senpai since I came back, but I don't remember. Pretty sure he came in at least once. Next Yamper shiny. Fingers crossed, man. It's gonna be a rare one to get. Haven't seen Tyler stream in a minute either. Has he not? Yeah, Tyler does stream. I thought he streamed pretty often. Let me check. I thought he was streaming pretty often. He changed his name, so maybe that's why you can't find him. His name is Gameboyd now. I guess his last stream was 11 days ago. Yeah. That is a little uncommon for him. Maybe he's on vacation. Make sure my thing's not glitching again. You just know the next Yamper's gonna be pink. It better be. It better be. Pinkish. Yeah, it's definitely got the pink. I can see it for sure. It just doesn't change a lot. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. So we might wrap up here soon. But I'm gonna try to stream out more throughout this week. I think Tuesday, Autumn's gonna go see a movie. So if I am not super dead after work on Tuesday, I think for sure Tuesday I could stream. And trust me, it's not going to be next Sunday. It's not going to be next Sunday. I won't let that happen again. But possibly tomorrow too. But I at least want to do like 5-10 more encounters in Sword and Shield at least. Before we go today. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. I don't think I ever knew Alex/Alexa. I think it's more so from lack of sleep. Because I can usually do longer streams. I don't think it's from looking at the screen. I'm just like, I didn't get a lot of sleep this weekend. My screen is also like 10 to 12 feet away from me, so it's not like I'm sitting like right in front of a screen. I don't know if that helps or anything, but my screen is actually really far away. I'm playing on my TV. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of the setup. This is the studio. It's your one chance to see the actual studio. Living room TV, and that's it. That's all we got. Super far away. It's good enough for me. Can't play games unless the screen. Well, usually It is like a pretty big TV, so usually the screen is like big enough to be playing games. These ones are really tiny though. It's probably like, yeah, this is how big the the DS screen is for me, about like that big. And then the Switch screen is probably like that big. So they're kind of tiny, but somehow it's not horrible. Was that an Avatar arrow tattoo? Perhaps it was. Perhaps it was. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. If I took off my glasses or if I took out my contacts, then I wouldn't be able to see anything past like literally this distance. It'd be blurry. Where are you, Yamper? Come on, dude. Time to pop out. Have to hold stuff close to your face? Yeah, do me too. Like, I can see my phone if it's like literally right here, but like any further than a few inches, it's completely blurry. I can't see anything. Is there any fix for that? Like, I don't know, like LASIK or something? That does not sound good, man. Thoughts on the new Joy-Cons? I mean, the colors look cool, but you can barely see them. It's kind of trash in my opinion. Is it on both eyes or just one, Liam? Hopefully, like, fingers crossed that one day there's something. I really think we're in like the cybernetic. I think we're going to be in, it's going to happen in our lifetime. So I think there's hope. I think there's hope. Oh, there's another Yamper. We'll save the Yamper for the last encounter. I don't think Yamper will run away. Liam, I have hope that we might one day have like cybernetic upgrades with like eyes or ears and stuff like that. Cyber Psycho is crazy. Loki, I want to play that game again. Also, Yamper doesn't seem too rare. Oh, Ducky. Ducky, didn't you say this was gonna be shiny? 'Cause I'm confused. Where's the shiny? What's going on here, Ducky? What's going on here, Ducky? You didn't lie to us, did you? Oh no, I accidentally chose Tepig. I swear if the Tepig is shiny. We'll take it, but I'm gonna be sad. Yes, Jaden. I've seen we're fully caught up on that show. I really liked it. Yeah, Ducky, I mean, Liam's kind of right here. You know, you lied. You know what we do to liars. I'm just kidding. You're fine, Ducky. But yeah, I really liked Welcome to Derry. It was nice. Like, it was good. It was scary. Ended off on like cliffhangers and stuff too. Made you really want to watch the next episodes. Oh, so you just watched it? Nice. Yeah, we watched it as it was coming out. So like every week we would watch it. There was only like 8 episodes, right? It was really good though. Pennywise was scary as ever. Kind of want to get like a Pennywise tattoo too. Like maybe just his face, like Gengar. Like the eyes and the mouth or something. Something subtle. Man. It sucks that a lot of people didn't like Stranger Things. Because I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was good. Yeah, no, I heard about that. Jaden. So people are saying there's going to be like better graphics and stuff. Melwine, welcome back. How you doing? Don't remember what the last shiny you saw was, but we did also get a shiny Blipbug in Shield. Melwine saw it then. Saw one scene from it and it convinced me not to watch it. From the movie or from the show? Either way, they're both really scary. When I saw the movie, it straight up gave me a panic attack, and I like never get those. But I don't know, it really made me think of my little brother. And you know, bad things happened to this dude named Georgie, and it made me worry about my little brother for some reason, and it gave me like a panic attack, and I was like super upset about it. It's a really good scary movie, but it is scary. Georgie Perez. Yep, that's my little brother, Georgie. Didn't like the movies? What? What about the first one? The second one was not as good, but the first movie, I liked the first movie a lot. Maybe now that you watch the show, try rewatching the first movie. Yeah, the first one's definitely better than the second. The second one was kind of just insane. I do plan on rewatching the second one again, but I don't know. I didn't really like it that much the first time around. Oh, Lotad's over here too. That'd be cool to get. Did not know he was here. Yeah, I don't blame you, Jaden. I don't blame you. Be like that sometimes. The OG, oh dude, yeah. When I was a little kid, I want to say probably around like 4 or 5 was the first time I saw that, and yeah, it traumatized me for life. Don't think you've ever seen Shiny Ludicolo, really? It's not as drastic of a change as Lotad, but I think it's pretty good actually. I like it. Never saw Lotad. Spent 5 hours. Oh my god, dang. Must be really rare then. That'd be cool if we got Lotad as a shiny. I really like shiny Lotad, Ludicolo, Lombre. Okay, guys, I think we're going to do a few more encounters here. Then we're going to wrap up so I can get something to eat and relax. I'm starting to get tired. Ludicolon. Do you want me to show you what he looks like? I'll pop him up here really quick. Ludicolo's Gen 3. Ludicolon. He's Gen 3, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I like shiny Ludicolo a lot. He's awesome. It's actually female Ludicolo. I don't know the difference between male and female for those guys, but apparently there is a gender difference on that. It's okay. I can't remember what the regular one looks like, but I know it's like at least a little bit different. I just like Ludicolo a lot. Yeah, like a dancing like platypus pineapple guy. Oh yeah, me too, Brian. Me too. I watched that one when I was a kid too. Pet Cemetery. That's actually what my mom named me after, was the kid from Pet Sematary. Scream. Scream wasn't really that scary, but I was a little kid. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those are all movies that traumatized me as a kid. Oh, what about The Grudge? The Grudge was scary when I was a kid. The OG or the newer one, Jaden, or both? Because I would say for that one, I think I like the older one more. Usually I don't really like older movies, but I think I like the older movie for that one more. Oh yeah, dude, The Conjuring is one of my favorites. That one's scary. Yeah, I guess you would have been pretty young when that came out. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that's same for me. Oh yeah, Chucky. I forgot about Chucky. Yep, Chucky and The Bride of Chucky. I watched those when I was a kid too. Oh my god. Yeah, Chucky was good. The Final? Like Final Destination? Or is it something else? Oh god, I haven't seen it in so long actually, Brian. I need to rewatch that one. It's been years since I've seen it. Dude, I agree, Jaden. I was kind of worried about it because I thought Pet Sematary Bloodlines was bad, but Final Destination Bloodlines was actually really good. We watched it here, not in theaters, but it was really good. It was like classic Final Destination too. I thought they would like change it because, you know, people are more sensitive nowadays, but it was like classic Final Destination. The Final or Finals, I don't remember. I don't know. I might have seen it. I've seen a lot of scary movies. Just based on the name though, it doesn't really sound that familiar. Bunch of kids got bullied, get revenge on their ooh. I don't know. Is it British or American? Yeah, it's really not that good. It's called Bloodlines, and that's exactly why I thought Final Destination might be kind of mid, because I thought that it was gonna be like made by the same people or something. I'll try it again. Let you know my second opinion on it, but first time watching it, I didn't like it that much. But it's about like Judd when he's younger. Judd was the old neighbor. Oh yeah, I've seen Sinister. Sinister 1, 2. I think there's only 2 Sinisters. Those ones are really good. The sound is what makes those super scary. Like the atmosphere that the sound builds. I love Sinister. Those are good ones. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of that one. I'll have to look that one up and see. Oh, from 2010. No, I have not seen this. Just based on looking at the cover, I've not seen that one. I actually rewatched Sinister, I think last year. Was it when he saw like kids up there or something? I'm bad at remembering specific details for movies. I know I suck, but like, yeah, oh yeah, I've seen that, and then somebody will reference a certain part of it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I don't remember that. But that's the good thing for me, is because whenever I watch movies again, it's basically like a fresh watch. Dude, 2 Yamper in a row, perfect. I love jump scares. I love them, but I like getting scared, so it's fun. Dude, 3 Yamper in a row. Thought this dude was supposed to be rare. It's what I live for, Liam. It is what I live for. Jaden, I would add you. I would add you because you're an OG. But not a lot of people. And I can go into off stream, go into more about why I did that. But I would definitely add you, Jaden. Go skydiving? I would go skydiving. I would love to go skydiving, actually. It's on the bucket list for sure. I've wanted to for a long time. Just found my game card of oh, nice. Has it been lost? Do you have Discord still, Jaden? If you message me yours on Discord. Message me yours on Discord. If you have it. Yeah, or that works too. I just don't want to say it out loud here or drop it in chat. Ludicolo male has bigger stripes and that is all. Just watch the video and Ludicolo male has bigger stripes. Okay. That's crazy. Look at that detective work from Ducky. I appreciate you finding that out for us. I was guessing maybe something to do with like the sprout on top of his head. Okay, guys, we're going to do one more soft reset and then one more encounter here. So this will be our last check for both of them. But then we're going to wrap up for the day. So no shiny Nickit. And let's double check our Snivy. Let's check our Snivy. And no shiny Snivy. But we will pick up here, I think, next time. I think it's going to be fun to just go back to some of these older games and hunt for a little while. Not that I'm bored of ZA or anything, but I don't know. I feel like I just like to switch it up every once in a while, guys. It's fun. So, guys, I just want to say a big shout out to everybody who came out to the stream today. I apologize. I got kind of tired towards the end here, but thank you all for watching. Nice to see you all again. Like I said, I will try to stream more throughout the week this week. It'll be sooner than Saturday and Sunday, okay? I promise that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. But I'm definitely going to try to stream this week. So just be looking out for the next stream. 14 hours is, oh yeah, for sure. I got you. Right after work. So I'll be streaming until like 4 a.m. and then go to the gym and then go to work the next day. It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect for me. But all right, guys, have a good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will